Good morning. You're with me, Tanima Biswas, and our top story. Now, there seems to be a major problem in terms of landfill fires, and two residents of two metro cities, Chennai and Delhi, have in fact been choking for days now because of the landfill fire, which is difficult to control by the fire department amid the massive heat wave that we are seeing in several parts of the nation. Now, Chennai landfill fire continues to spew out toxic fumes for a second day in a row. Now, the Chennai Corporation is mustering resources to douse the fire, which has been raging for across 8 acres of area. And meanwhile, the pressure is mounting on the civic body to clear the landfill located inside the Pallikaranai marshland or stop the daily waste dumping there. And remember, this is coming in the backdrop of the Bhalaswa landfill fire in Delhi, which has been raging on for 5 days now. Let me go across to my colleague Dharani for more on the landfill fire in Chennai. At the moment, Dharani, first of all, give us an understanding of what's the current situation. What are the fire department officials telling you?
So at present, over 10 fire tenders, are being put in the spot to put down the fire, and the fire has almost been completely put down. It's only the smoke that's spreading at this point in time. And the Corporation Commissioner Gagandeep Singh Bedi, he visited the landfill himself directly and has told that the smoke will also be, brought under control by the end of today. So this has been happening for the past 2-3 days. On April 27th, the 225-acre landfill, dumpyard landfill in Chennai, about 15 acres of that landfill caught fire, and the fire department along with the corporation officials, they've been continuously day and night trying to bring the fire under control. 10 plus fire tenders were put in place to bring the fire under control. So at this point in time, the fire has been completely brought under control, but it's all smoke there because the smoke hasn't been brought under control so far. But the corporation commissioner has assured that steps are being taken to bring the smoke also under control. So Chennai approximately generates 5,000 metric ton of waste on daily basis. So most of these waste, they go to either of the two dump yards. That's the Perungudi dump yard and the Kodungur dump yard. So this fire, this 15 acres of fire that was caught 2 days before, that happened in the Perungudi dump yard. So as soon as the fire incident happened, the fire department officials were alerted and they went to the spot with 10 plus the fire tenders to control the fire. So at this point in time, the fire has been completely put out. But the thing that in another angle, the reason for the fire incident, it has to be ascertained, because when we talk to the officials, they are telling that it just happened automatically without any point of trigger. So they are yet to ascertain the reason. So they have also told that they're doing an internal inquiry and internal analysis to find out why the fire happened in the first place. So at this point in time, the fire has actually been completely put off, and it's only the smoke that's causing problems for people who are living nearby the landfill.
Okay, so important update there that the fire has been doused as per the fire department, but smoke is still coming out. Dharani, thank you so much for joining us. But for our viewers, we just want to bring this picture at the moment. You can see in Chennai, the fire currently, what we've been told, is doused, but smoke and toxic fumes are still being spewed from that landfill as after effect of that landfill fire. Whereas in Delhi, there's work still continuing to douse the fire at the Bhalaswa landfill over there. And in both areas, residents who live around those areas have in fact been complaining of how the pollution levels have spiked majorly because of these raging landfill fires.